Can we talk about Friends? Is that an okay subject to talk about? Yes. Yeah. What do people put you through? What do you think is wrong with it?
I don't
what
know.
Could be wrong with it when it tastes so good?
When you were on Friends, I read that Jennifer used to make a salad for you and your co-stars.
We had two audiences. We had an audience that was waiting outside.
Lisa's a pussy.
Who?
She's a pussy. It's not spicy.
Oh. You're a pussy.
Hello and welcome to Table Manners. I'm Jessie Ware and we are in spring.
Here we are.
Daffodils all around, sun shining. Very exciting. I love it. I'm quite tired and my eye is twitching a lot.
Why are you tired, darling?
Oh,
anything on with you?
No, just I haven't got a record coming out or anything like that.
Nothing.
But my eye's twitching, so sorry for the people on YouTube because I'm going to look like I'm winking to this guest a lot. We are so excited. Forget the intro. Let's just launch straight into the guest.
Yeah, just wonder who she loves more, Phoebe or Valerie.
I have to say, I think I love Valerie Cherish more. Lisa Kudrow is coming on Table Manners to talk about the third season of The Comeback. It's on HBO Max and I binged it.
Yeah.
And I'm completely mad about it. This is a series that started in, I think, 2005.
It's had stops and starts.
Well, it's kind of been every decade. So the next season was in 2015, I think, and the new season 2026. Yeah, we're there. And it's really fascinating to watch. It's about a sitcom actress that has this kind of fly-on-the-wall documentary crew following her whilst she is also making a comeback into sitcom TV. And it's really, really brilliant and she's amazing.
Oh, just go and get your guitar out. Smelly Cat.
I mean, not just Smelly Cat, you know. Oh. I also watched like a YouTube of 50 minutes of Phoebe guitar songs. I have to say quite a lot of the chords are the same and I want to ask her about actually playing the guitar.
The guitar. Where is your guitar?
I don't know, Mum.
Go and get it, darling.
Anyway.
Just one round of Smelly Cat we can all sing.
I have been on the cooking. I haven't made this recipe, so I'm slightly worried because apparently Lisa Kudrow is quite a good chef. So, however, I do trust this chef.
Ed.
So, Ed Smith.
Peckish.
Rocket and Squash on Instagram. He's got a new cookbook called Peckish out and it's just all about chicken. And I've gone for za'atar chicken thighs with butterbean puree and chopped salad.
Right.
Then on pudding, we've both done something. We thought maybe she should try banana bread from the Wares after
the disparaging remarks from her
David Schwimmer,
her co-star.
Alex, the doctor, didn't make this banana bread.
No.
So
Mummy.
Mummy? Is that what we're calling her? Mummy? Mother?
Okay, Mother made this one.
Okay. You're also talking about yourself in the third. Wow, okay. You've changed, Lenny.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I got given this at a drag bar in New York last week by a lovely person.
Why did they give it to you, darling?
Because he made the book.
Oh, right, okay.
And he thought I needed a cookie.
And did
cookbook.
You?
Well, Vaughan Freeland. Thank you. Yeah, I've done 3 cookies out of it so far. So today, we heard that Lisa really likes a chocolate cookie. So we've done a kind of Nutella chocolate cookie.
Oh, you can't go wrong.
But then we were like, yeah, but maybe we can just try something else. So, and I say we because my sweet Rosie helped me with them. We've done this gochujang.
Is it gochujang?
Yeah.
I thought it was guachang.
I think it's gochujang.
Is it gochujang?
We could both be wrong, and I'm sorry about that.
I have no idea.
A gochujang. Anyway, we've got a chewy cookie, so we've got a couple. So we've got a lot of sweet stuff. Lisa Kudrow coming up on Table Manners. Lisa Kudrow, thank you for being here.
Hi,
so
thanks for having me.
excited.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Absolutely thrilled.
Oh,
I
thanks.
think you're one of those guests when we've said who's coming on the podcast, everyone's gone, Lisa Kudrow.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. You're a big deal.
You're a very big deal.
But we have to just acknowledge actually, it was an accidental elephant in the room, but the fact that you just asked to use the bathroom and I took you to the family bathroom. And
which is nice. Thank you.
So welcome.
Because that's private
and
stuff.
No, you're very welcome. But I didn't hide something that you just pointed out.
I know, but why? Why would you need to
I don't know,
hide?
'cause it looks like I'm
Because
going
it
to
had friends on it?
Because I'm like going to misery you or something and like
What?
lock you here forever.
Can I tell you, the whole time I've been here, everyone has been, I'm so sorry, but can we talk about Friends? Is that an okay subject to talk about? Yes.
Yeah.
What do people put you through? You know, like you may not ask me about my professional life, and that's why everyone's here.
No one told us not to speak about Friends, but I did get basically for people that don't know what just happened in the loo, you were having a wee and you looked to your right.
Jessica.
All right,
Yeah,
fine.
no, I told her.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
but you
did.
don't have to
Yeah,
go into
you
detail.
acted it out, actually.
Well, because I was sitting there, and it takes a minute to get comfortable.
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
to pee.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I'm just sort of all right, looking around.
Sorry.
Oh.
Oh, don't worry. Life happens.
The police.
Yeah.
And I'm looking around, and it's something. It says, "Oh, it says Smelly Cat," and it has the Friends lettering.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is that? I wonder. And then it's cat-shaped bath beads.
Yeah.
That's
I actually
so
don't know if they
adorable.
smell good or not, actually.
I hope they do.
We should knock one open in a minute, but I mean, it's like knockoff merch, basically.
Right.
So I feel like you are very welcome to have a bath with your Smelly Cat and bath oils later if you want.
Thanks. My first question looking at him was, I wonder if they give you a rash. You know, like some like really cheap bath beads.
Yes.
You know,
No, they were
irritate your skin.
They were a stocking full for my daughter and
cute.
and
Who loves cats.
Who loves cats and doesn't yet know about Friends. But I
Okay.
feel like when do you think's the right age to start?
20.
Okay.
No, I don't know. How old is she?
She's 9.
Yeah, I don't know. You know,
When did you? Has your
She won't
has
get
your
it.
son watched it?
he watched it in junior high because the other kids were talking about it.
Oh, is that
and he wasn't that interested. He watched it just like, okay, so he knows what they're talking about, but he hasn't seen all of it.
I mean, the majority of the world has. But
lot of
I guess
people
why would
have.
he want to watch his mum every day when he can just
Well, he genuinely wasn't interested.
right?
He really wasn't. And he has a girlfriend now who's fantastic.
Oh, great.
Yeah. They're in love. They've actually been together a couple years. She had no idea who I was because she never watched Friends. She didn't like 90s sitcoms.
Well, that's quite a strong opinion.
Yeah.
No, but
And did
she
you
just-
love her for this?
He did. He was so relieved.
Of
know?
course.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was at your premiere for the comeback, wasn't he?
He was because he's in the comeback.
Which episode is he in?
4. He starts in
Okay,
4.
I haven't seen 4 yet.
Oh, okay. He starts in 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
4 in season 3?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've only seen one episode of season 3.
He's the grown man, young
Okay.
man, who's, turns
What's
out to be the AI guy, Evan.
How was it acting opposite your son?
It was great.
Okay, that's good.
I mean, and we were both, after the first take, that we did together, we went, oh my God. He said, oh my God, you were Valerie and I was Evan. And it was not even weird. I said, I know, me too.
Oh, that's
But
great.
later on in a take for that same scene, like Lisa crept in and went, but he looks like Julian, don't you think? Oh, it is Julian, And then I had to send myself away and get back into the scene.
Did you give him any tips? Because I mean, you're like an exec on it. You write it, and you so
Right.
this is how I'd like you to play Evan.
No, I mean, Michael and I wrote it for him.
Right, okay.
Because we wanted that character to be just like a sweetness coming out of him, like a goodness. And I was like, maybe that feels like Julian. And Michael went, yes, Julian, yes, And so all I did was tell him, we're writing something for you. And when I told him what it was, he's like, sweet nerd. And he went, oh, that's like ground zero for me. Great. That's, that's
Right.
exciting.
Is he an actor?
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he always wanted to be a director
Yeah.
and writer. And then it turned out he could act. And, we just went, okay, you go for all of it. Let's see which door
How
opens
old
first.
is he now?
27.
27.
And when did you all discover that he could act? What was the show or the scene that really got you?
He was in a play in high school.
yeah.
And he was, it's a really intense play, The Laramie Project.
Okay.
About someone in America. Matthew Shepard was killed by other kids because he was gay. And in this production, all the kids in his high school, and by the way, there are a lot of like actors' kids and directors' kids in this production
Right.
too.
You
that
live
are
in
good.
Los Angeles?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah. And they all had multiple parts, and sort of there was like a, not competition, but, well, how come he has 11 parts and I only have 10 parts sort of thing. And Julian had one part. He was the driver of the car. So he didn't actually kill Matthew Shepard. It's based on a real thing.
Tragic.
But he was the driver of the car and really felt terrible. So he's on stage the entire time in an orange jumpsuit and cuffs, at the trial. And everyone, was sort of like, but I should have 11 roles and I should have 10 roles. And so one role is that bad? You only have one role? And I'm thinking, it's actually much better because you're on stage the whole time listening. And then at the end, there's a monologue. He is doing such a great listening. He's really listening, and he's, what's going on in his head. And he delivers this monologue. My husband and I start boo-hooing so loud because that's our son. And it made us so sad. Yeah.
That's not my alarm.
That's
just
me.
fucking annoying.
Yeah.
That's because I guess like look, you're his parents and you'd be thrilled to see him do whatever he wanted, but was there?
But he was good.
Yeah, but were you a bit like there's a bit of me in there? Yeah,
Well, better than me.
Oh.
And then in college he had to do something because he was in a program, at U.S. film school, at USC, and a directing class, and then it was COVID, so they had to be the actor too and self-tape and do stuff. And he did a monologue from The Normal Heart, which is a phenomenal play. Do you know it? You do know it, yeah. And and he was really good, and a lot of good actors have played that part, and he really made it his own. And my husband and I saw that and went, okay, yeah, he should probably pursue this too.
Right.
So he did 4 years.
Where do you go for your theatre? Do you go to New York for like trips to theatre? Do you like going to the theatre?
I don't go to the theatre.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
I guess because we were talking about plays, I thought maybe you went.
I know.
Is that just because you
But
don't
I
like it? Or?
Didn't.
Do you live in New York?
I live in LA.
Yeah.
So there's not a lot
There's
of
not that
theatre.
much theatre there.
But here, I don't know how this is going to come off, but it's the truth. If you're bored in a play and you can leave.
Yeah.
I can't.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
I can't.
Are you the type of person that walks out of a cinema then? You can kind of get away with it in the cinema? You sit at the back?
I could. I don't. I haven't been in a long time.
Because of this anxiety that you would get judged if you left?
Yeah.
We're slightly obsessed with theatre, aren't we?
Yeah, but I
We've
guess...
always gone a lot.
I can't imagine that... Well, I can now, but I guess we're very British and we just suffer and stay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I could do that.
You could have a little nod off. Alice loves to nod off.
I nod off.
She just
constantly.
Oh no, I would. My husband does, and also I can't. If I have to go with him, I'm definitely not going
Why?
because he's a rude theater.
So then you have to be extra
audience member,
well behaved.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I can barely pay attention because I'm so aware of him. Doing like, ugh. Falling asleep. I'm just so aware.
Is he an actor?
No.
Well, I was thinking that your son was in your tummy when you had a big part, and he was written in. A pregnancy was written in. So he's been acting in utero.
Yeah, kinda. He was really. He acted very nicely. He was really a nice fetus. He was
Good member of the team.
He
yeah.
was.
Did he jump
stickers.
about, or
No.
he just was
He
very
moved
Yeah.
very smoothly, and like if he ever stuck his elbow out, I would just gently rub it, and it just came right back in. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah.
Can I just ask about, because Friends was kind of like the end of the live. It was like a live
In front
audience.
of a live audience.
So I guess you were kind of doing theatre every night, kind of.
Kind of. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think it goes back to the early days, and in LA, it wasn't like great shows were coming maybe to the bigger theaters, but I couldn't afford to go to those. But there were a lot of plays that weren't great that, friends wrote. You got to come see it. Okay. And yeah, it was a little painful.
Yeah.
So I think it's that and just feeling trapped.
But what I want to know, basically, in anticipation for you coming on, I hadn't watched The Comeback, and I have missed out for 2 decades because it's amazing.
Thank you.
Valerie Cherish. And I don't know what this says about me, whether I'm a narcissist, but I saw a bit of me in Valerie in some of those awkward situations, like the red carpets where like the publicist is trying to get the shot with Juna. And it's just, and she's got the dress on back to front. I wore a dress back to front on Graham Norton. I didn't know it was the wrong way.
Right. Yeah, that's why we did that.
It's so
because
good.
People do that. Yeah.
But like.
Yeah. No, but everybody thought, oh God, I think that's me. And some people thought I was actually making fun of them. Okay. Like really great actresses like would come up to me somewhere. It's like, your show makes me really uncomfortable because is that me? Like, no, of course that's not you. I don't know you. No. Oh, wow. It's a composite of,
but is it because we're all narcissists?
I object to the word narcissist in this case. I don't think that's it. I think we're all terrified that what we think we're covering, which we do every day, sort of little like, uh-oh, did I just, or I really want to go over, and then you hide it, you cover. And Valerie doesn't. She doesn't know that you don't just go over to that, showrunner and tell him what to do, especially back then, Right. And back then, 2004, it was different.
But I have to say, I think Valerie Cherish was always very polite on set. She kind of led the way with in season 1, she tells those kids how to behave. Yeah. In a kind of, I think, in a respectable way, right? Even though she's getting treated like shit. Right. By Paulie G. Like they're awful to her.
Yeah, Paulie G. I think we could have told his story a little more. Because a lot of people would, and still say, but why is he so punishing to her? And because she's got reality TV cameras there. And he is required to adjust his show to her. He's already been required by the network to adjust his show. It was a different show, and he knew who she was when she was younger, and now she's older, and he's pissed off that she got old.
There's a kind of ingenue quality about Valerie.
Well, there is now, but looking back.
Yeah, but there's just this vulnerability, vulnerability that she allows herself to be filmed even when she doesn't even look great, but she thinks that's what she needs to do. Yeah. And there's just a kind of, she's a very sympathetic character, but because she's making mistakes all the time and she just doesn't protect herself in a way.
That's what it looks like. Why isn't she, that I think is the frustration. Why isn't she protecting herself more? I don't think she knows she needs to.
But I think, but also
maybe she doesn't need to.
Maybe she doesn't.
But this has been
watched the third season.
Okay, right, okay.
But go on.
But no, I was going to say, because you were ahead of your time with the character of Valerie and also The Comeback. And, it got cancelled. And did it get cancelled? Is that what we say? Okay,
yes.
Fine.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So it you were ahead of when The Kardashians was coming out. Yeah, The Office had come out, I think, a couple of years before. And I definitely felt like...
The UK The Office. Yeah. I saw that. I thought it was fantastic.
And so were you inspired by that kind of mockumentary thing?
Yes, I think so. But using reality show, because I was really hit hard by reality shows, because there weren't Housewives of Anywhere in 2004.
When did Housewives start? Because Andy Cohen then is in season 2, which is the greatest play within a play bit when you go, Valerie goes, I get it now. And it's like the whole world has cottoned on to what this is.
Right, I get it now.
It's so brilliant.
I know what I need to,
It was so good. But when did the Housewives start?
2005 or 6. There was Housewives of Orange County.
So then The Comeback's just kind of not been understood fully, and then Housewives comes on, and then I mean,
Yeah, but I think there were people that got it anyway.
yes.
You know,
yes, it's cult
They got it
class,
anyway.
Totally.
They knew, reality TV. There was already Survivor. There was already Amazing Race. There was the Osbournes for the biographical ones,
Yeah.
and Anna Nicole Smith.
Okay.
And that was brutal.
Were you watching those shows?
Yes.
You couldn't really avoid them. And
Right, I wanted to see. And, the fact that season 1 of Survivor, that Richard Hatch, that this guy won who was despicable. And
right.
it was between him and this woman, and she was great at all the challenges, and she was a really decent human and helping the other contestants along the way and still coming out ahead. And then the other contestants on Survivor, of course, vote on who should win. And they all voted for the despicable guy, that he played a better game, that was the game. And that blew my mind and made me scared, a little bit scared, just like, why doesn't decency, we don't value decency? What's happening? This is bad.
I mean, Trump's your president, so it's like, it's
Yes.
got even more insane, hasn't it? It's gone.
Well, he had a reality show too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
The Apprentice.
And he was celebrated, wasn't he, as this kind of...
Well, people liked the show.
Yeah, right.
For sure.
He was entertaining.
Yeah. But he also, I won't get into
He's
it.
running,
We'll
running
get
the
to that.
country
I mean,
in the
he-
same way.
He saw an opening.
Yeah, open the window, the
Yeah.
door. I'm going to put the chicken on.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
yeah. But let's talk about who was round your dinner table when you were younger. Where were you growing up, and what were you eating?
Okay. I grew up in Tarzana, which is a suburb in LA.
Yeah.
In the Valley,
Yeah.
if you ever heard of the
Yeah.
Valley
I'm
Girls.
going on Sunday.
To the Valley?
No, to LA.
Oh, LA.
Yeah, my other daughter lives there. So,
Oh.
yeah, so I'm going on Sunday. But I have been in the valley.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
where I grew up. And my mom made dinner every single night.
Yeah.
And my brother and sister, my sister's 8 years older, my brother's 6 years older.
Yeah.
And so
And
we would all
you
have
went
dinner
to,
together
you
every
went
night.
to school in LA?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you're clever.
I
She
wanted
can't say
to
that
do
about
well.
herself.
But
I did
I'm
well in
saying
school.
it.
I don't know if that has anything to do with being
Oh,
clever.
no, you're clever.
How's
You're
that?
clever.
Well, but okay, thank
Was
you.
that-
Julius?
Yeah, I wanted to do well.
Okay.
I wanted to win.
Are you the
at
sorry, I
school.
missed? Are you the firstborn or
Third.
third?
And you're
I'm the youngest.
competitive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you all quite academic? 'Cause
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I mean, I think my brother's a neurologist, so ultimately
He's done
quite
all right.
did
yeah.
pretty well in
Yeah,
school.
yeah.
But I think when he was in grade school, he thinks he probably had some kind of like attention deficit, executive function issue. So school didn't come easily to him. Yeah, and it took him a while.
So your brother and sister, what were you all eating around the dinner table? Did I miss that?
No, you didn't. I didn't get to it.
Okay, sorry.
So chicken dishes, roast chicken. I always liked that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked the way my mom made it.
How did she make it?
Parmesan cheese, garlic salt,
Oh, yeah.
and paprika.
On top
Ooh.
or under
Under
the
the
skin?
skin?
On top. Just on
Ooh.
top.
Oh, that's nice.
Crispy.
I know. I feel like it might have been a Hungarian thing because
Is she Hungarian?
her father was Hungarian
Oh, wow.
in his family.
Is this your Jewish side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they
right.
both are.
Oh, you've got
My dad
both.
too.
Oh, okay,
and my
got
mom.
it.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Are you still observant?
I'm not.
No. So you won't be celebrating Passover next week?
Oh, yeah, no. We usually don't get to because my father and I end up, being a problem. My father, when they start talking about Passover and Moses, and did this, and my father's like, they haven't proven that there was a Moses. I'm just
Oh,
saying
okay.
biblical archaeology still hasn't. There's still doubt. There's
He's
no
a
evidence that there was a,
scientist, yeah.
gets into that. And then, we just start picking apart.
Okay.
So the roast chicken with parmesan and paprika. That sounds delicious.
Did she make chicken soup as well?
Yeah, she ultimately did.
Yeah.
My dad's mom made chicken soup. It
Yeah.
wasn't very good.
Oh, okay.
And she wasn't a good cook.
Okay.
But
My grandmother.
you're quite a good cook.
I'm not.
No,
I mean,
I've
I
heard
used
that you have
to.
opinions, though.
Oh. Well, I mean, I used to cook and then no one liked it.
Oh,
I know.
but hold on. I read something about you that you said that basically you have an opinion on everything where you'll be like, I think I could just add something to this to improve it.
Right.
Do you not improve it when you add that thing?
I don't do it. I don't do that anymore, ever.
What happened to make you stop?
It didn't matter.
Okay.
It wasn't important
Okay.
anymore.
Okay.
That I honestly, I mean, I don't know how this will sound, but I honestly became more grateful that someone went to the trouble to cook something
Yeah,
for me.
I agree with that.
Do you know what I mean?
Do you cook now?
I don't anymore.
So how do you eat every day? Do you
Well,
go
someone
out?
cooks
There's
for her, I
we have
think.
a housekeeper
Okay, and
who
she does the
would
cooking.
rather be cooking than doing anything else.
Okay.
So yeah, she cooks.
So what's on the list when you get home from all this promo? You'll be like to your housekeeper, please can you make that?
Beef with broccoli.
Or like
Sort of-
stir fried.
Yeah, like
Noodles, rice?
no. Well, maybe some rice, but just the beef with broccoli. Oh my god!
And what's
there's
the
real
seasoning?
ginger in it.
Ginger.
There's real ginger and
You were so
what?
decisive with that answer, by the way.
because
I
yeah,
think we need to get her a beef and broccoli tonight, team.
I don't know. It's so good. The way she makes it, it's so good.
What's her name?
Zoila.
Zoila.
You know, you feel when someone's cooking with love.
She has
Right?
that, yeah.
And she is. And she's just like magic about flavors. She look at a recipe, but somehow
her own
she's
thing.
altering it a little bit and it's that much better.
Yeah. Where does she come from?
Nicaragua.
So is it a Nicaragua style
No.
or more Asian?
No, it's
Yeah.
it's very Asian, the beef with broccoli.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yes, Yeah.
No.
Do you
She's
eat at home a lot or do you go out a lot?
I eat at home a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And does she make enough for leftovers for lunch the next day with
Yeah,
salad?
she does.
Now, when you were on Friends,
Mm-hmm.
I read that Jennifer used to make a salad for you and your co-stars.
Is this folklore?
She used to order a salad that we all would order.
Oh, she didn't
Is this
make
the
Courtney
it.
and
quinoa
I.
one?
Quinoa? No,
Yeah.
no, it was a chopped salad from the commissary, but with shaved Parmesan, and I can't remember a specific Parmesan.
I love a good chopped salad.
Right.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she ordered, she didn't make it.
She would just say, "Oh, could I get that set?" Because we, at a certain point, we weren't leaving our stage.
You were just there.
We couldn't really go to the commissary. We would just stay on our
How long
stage.
did it take to make one episode of Friends?
A week.
A week.
But you rehearse for a week, like a
Okay.
play, and then
Yeah.
the audience comes
Okay.
on the 5th day
Yeah.
or 4th day,
Yeah.
and you shoot it in front of the audience.
Okay. Can you do retakes?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they did retakes.
Oh yeah, and rewrites.
And rewrites. So if they didn't laugh as loud as they should have done, you might take that
It
joke
might not be
out.
funny enough, right?
Okay.
Or let's see if we can improve on it. Not us, the writers. Our
Okay.
shows took, normally a half-hour show took about 2.5 hours, maybe
To
3
shoot.
to shoot.
Yeah.
Ours was 6 or more hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
God, you had a patient audience.
We had 2 audiences. We had an audience that was waiting outside to come in.
Did you exclude ones after the first bit? You'd say we're bringing the fresh audience in now.
They were happy to leave.
Yeah. Oh, they've
Because
had
it
it.
had-
Probably
right.
needed to go to the
It
loo.
had been
yeah.
3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think if they wanted to stay, they could. I don't know. But I know at some point they'd bring in pizza.
Yeah.
We'd be going for so long, they'd bring food in for
You
them.
must have been exhausted.
Yeah.
How old were you when you were doing it then?
I was 30, 31 when we started.
Yeah.
And I was pregnant during that.
Yeah.
And I was tired.
Yeah.
And we're shooting till 2 a.m.
Crikey.
Right.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
How does that work with like unions and stuff?
Well, that's an excellent question. What? How did that happen?
How did that be allowed?
Wait a minute.
It's
Didn't
like
even think
like
about
you're
that
a pilot.
because it was
yeah.
a multi-camera show. So we were just rehearsing. Hey,
But what about the crew and everything? Because they wouldn't work. They must
wait
have,
a minute.
They
No,
must have
they were
swapped them.
there at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Did they have a new
with-
set of crew? That
No, I guess
Bloody
everyone
hell.
got overtime.
Okay.
They
show
probably
was
didn't
doing
mind.
well.
And it was
Yeah.
doing well, so like everyone was
They
happy
didn't
for
mind.
the overtime.
Maybe
Fine.
they could afford it, the studio.
Did you love being Phoebe?
Yes, I did.
What was the best thing about Phoebe?
She lightened me up.
Yeah.
For me, what was
Yeah.
the best thing? Yeah, she lightened me up. Just, and her worldview, and
She was so bonkers.
she was, but
In a very...
now when I watch, because
Yeah.
I only honestly just started like committing to watching every season.
Oh, I think it's wonderful.
Yeah, it is. But as I'm watching Phoebe, now I'm saying, oh, that's actually not crazy anymore.
No,
You know,
she's not.
like, okay.
She was quite insightful, old Phoebe, wasn't she?
Yeah.
She had a...
She had real strong values.
Yes.
She was always worried about, you know, whether they were doing the right thing.
Right.
And she voiced that, and I thought that was very healthy.
Yeah, I know. She was admirable.
Yeah.
You like yourself as Phoebe.
Yeah, I forgive certain things.
Okay.
You know, as an actor,
Yeah.
going, why'd you have to make it such a thing? Can't you just say it? Why can't you just say it?
Were
Just
you
say it.
all good friends? Or
Were we all?
did you have
Yeah.
a best friend on set?
No, the girls had lunch every single day
Okay.
together. And sometimes, you know, the guys would join, but, you know,
Yeah.
but we were all close. And especially in the beginning, we were like puppies, just climbing all over each other and playing, you know?
Was anyone well established when they first got the roles?
Courtney Cox.
She was, yeah.
She was.
Had she been in Ace Ventura by that point? Or?
Yeah. Right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And the music video for Bruce
Bruce
Springsteen.
Springsteen, yeah. And also she was on a show called Family Ties, which was Michael J. Fox. She played his girlfriend. So, yeah, she was known. She was the only one of us that was known.
But it changed your lives.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. I mean, it's...
A lot. We were lucky to have each other
Yeah.
for that.
And you probably needed the support of each other because it was such an... But it became so big. I can remember the very last episode. People just didn't go out because they wanted to watch it and celebrate it and have a bit of a party.
Yeah.
And it was so sad that it was finishing.
I know. We
was-
couldn't stop crying.
What, did you cry?
Yeah, didn't you see us crying?
Yeah, I did, but I thought wasn't sure whether you were relieved or just...
No.
You were just sad.
Yeah.
Are you still good friends with all of them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
You know.
We had David Schwimmer on
Yeah.
this
Oh, yeah.
years ago.
Yeah.
The poor bloke. It was it was a press junket that like we'd gone to this hotel. It was kind of the first time we'd done it. It was just
Yeah.
before COVID, wasn't it?
yeah, at the Soho
He
Hotel.
was so tired. You could just see he'd done a whole day of promo, and
Yeah.
he looked at these two women, and he was like,
Why are they
"I've
here?
got to be
This-
with you for an hour and
Yeah.
a half." Like, okay, and then like, he was so polite and
No,
lovely.
you think that's what he was saying?
No,
that's what
and
you
maybe-
imagined.
maybe,
Like,
but
if
he
I
was
were in
tired.
his
But
shoes.
we did
Okay.
fall
But
in
he
love by
did-
the end.
we loved it, but he made us laugh so much
Yeah.
because my mum, we brought like Meals on Wheels, which never travels that well.
We didn't bring much. We just
No,
said-
but we brought, and you proudly gave him this banana bread.
Yeah.
That your son had made.
who's a doctor.
Okay.
Okay, so
Oh,
I was
you've
very
got a doctor
proud.
in the family too.
Um,
Okay.
So we made. He brought this banana bread, and
He had a taste, and Mum
Yeah.
went, "Well, what do you think?" He went, "It's dry,"
It was.
and I loved him for that. And then my mum went, "My son has been up all night saving lives," and he went, "Well, he just took one."
Oh,
It felt like a Ross, like it was.
But
Oh
then,
my God.
And then it got
It
even
was brilliant.
funnier because Jessie said she was going to have a bat mitzvah.
did I?
Yeah, and he said, "Who's catering? If it's your son, I'm not coming."
He was amazing.
Oh,
anyway,
wow.
it was very.
Great
He was
fun.
brilliant. He was
and
very
he
good
is
fun.
now a friend
Well, now
of
I'm
the podcast.
competitive, and
Yeah.
I'm sad that I'm not being funny.
Oh,
You're
shut
very
up.
funny.
Chicken's coming
Funnier
out.
than him.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
So you know,
It smells delicious.
Okay, good.
It does smell
And I
great.
am hungry. So
Okay,
this
good.
is
The
thrilling.
chicken, like it's. I'm gonna say we're about 5 minutes away.
Okay.
Good. Okay.
I really hope it's good.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
5 minutes. It's
I've
I
been
am
very
not going to
stressed. I thought
insult-
you were going to
No.
add shit.
You did?
Well, I don't know. I read up.
That's a crazy thing. That's if. No, it's not if someone cooks me something. I go to their house and say, all right, you know what you need to do. I don't do that.
No, I can't imagine that you would do that.
I mean, yeah.
But I would like to
Raised
have
in
your-
a barn. I mean, I know how to behave.
Do you go out to eat a lot in
No.
LA?
Not a ton.
No.
We don't, because Zoila cooks so well.
So do you have dinner parties and she cooks for you?
Not
that
so
would be my
much.
dream, actually.
I know, we don't so much. What's going on with us?
I don't
We
think
used
people
to.
do have dinner parties. Right? You do.
I don't know.
We also used to have Sunday night dinners, mostly at my house with my whole family.
Oh, wow.
Uh-huh. And nephews and then their girlfriends. And it grew to like 16 people that don't fit around my table.
Mm-hmm.
So then it's 2 tables. And then some people are like, oh, I liked it better when it was 1 table. It's like, all right, well, who do you not want to invite? And by the way, it's my house. And so, like, I don't know what to do. And then and then we had to stop doing it just because I got tired
Fair enough.
of hosting.
yeah.
And it's not even that I'm cooking because I started just bringing in food.
Yeah.
Here's what happened. Here's why I stopped cooking. We would do Thanksgiving, and I would always make the turkey because I made it exactly like my mother made it. And
that was good.
it was good. It's
Yeah.
the Parmesan, that thing.
Oh, the
you did that
Parmesan.
on the
Poultry
turkey as well.
Yes, and I based like crazy.
Okay.
And also add chicken stock, and just baste. It's so moist. And one year, I think it was my brother, who I love, and he said, hey, what if I make a turkey this year? And I went, oh, okay. Well, there's a lot of people. Should I make one and you can make one? And then it just sort of kept growing from there, where another person after that would say, yeah, you know what? I'm going to make the potatoes.
But that's helpful, Lisa.
Well, it was just that because Then one year, no one was offering anything.
Oh.
And I had that's fine. I can do it all. And
You weren't used to it.
the way to do it is everything's pureed. Not the turkey, but, like the sweet potatoes.
Dude, I've done that
Okay.
before for
The
Christmas.
mashed potatoes. But green beans I actually made, But there was so much pureed stuff that it was like turkey and baby food, basically,
Yeah.
is what I was serving. And everyone after that went, I think you know what? I can have it next year. And that was
They
the end.
went off it.
And no one ate much.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And so
You
I
lost
just
your confidence.
Yeah, totally. And I lost it so much that I was even just going to make. Courtney Cox is a phenomenal cook. She really is. Yeah. And she made a roast chicken once that was so delicious, and it was simple, just like what people do: salt, pepper, some rosemary. And I thought, I think I'm going to try that. And for my husband and my son, and I oversalted it so much that it was inedible. It was toxic tasting.
Oh, God.
And that's when I stopped.
How many years ago was that?
5?
Lisa, I think you need to get back on that horse.
I don't know.
I can help you with the chicken. I'm worried my chicken's going to be too salty now.
I love salt. I'm telling you, you couldn't, it was a salt lick. It's not an exaggeration. No one could put another bite in their mouth. And they were sweet about it. It's like, no, I mean, yeah, it's salty, but we love you. And you made an effort.
Couldn't they just take the skin off and then eat the
It
underneath?
wasn't on this. It was it was everywhere.
It was everywhere.
What? That's beautiful. Ooh, that salad looks so good.
We have
Yeah.
za'atar chicken with a butter bean puree,
Okay.
a chopped salad of sorts, and then tabbouleh with celery and green beans, and then a garlic yogurt. And it's all from my friend's new cookbook called Peckish.
But what's it called, you said?
It's called Peckish.
No,
That's
Za'atar chicken thighs.
Oh, it's thighs.
Yeah,
Oh,
so it's kind of juicy.
Yeah. All right.
And I was going to put
Should
the
I
barbecue
take 2
on.
pieces or
oh
start
my
with
God,
one
no,
little
I just
one?
Take
cut them all
5
on. No,
pieces.
Take a whole thigh.
All right.
It's
What
been
are we
cut
looking
up,
around?
though.
What am I
Come
looking
on, don't
around
be
for?
polite.
Okay.
And you're hungry. And what did you have for breakfast this morning? Hotel breakfast?
Yeah, but I didn't eat all of it. It was eggs and cheese. That was good. Okay.
Okay.
There. Smells really good.
Um,
And it was just okay.
okay, fine. So you haven't eaten since the morning?
I mean, someone gave me a cookie, but I didn't eat it. I didn't eat because I knew I was coming here.
That's very sweet.
To be honest.
Yeah, I read, because I have made cookies for dessert. You do like a cookie. You've said this somewhere.
I do like a cookie. And I used to bake a lot. More than cooking, I baked a lot.
Okay.
Brownies from scratch. It's so easy, right?
Yeah.
And chocolate chip cookies, chocolate chip cookie bars.
Where is the comeback filmed?
LA, right?
LA, this last season we shot at Warner Brothers on the Friends stage.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
Just the most intrusive doorbell, sorry. How did that feel to be back? Did you do that on purpose?
We didn't, but I think Warner Brothers felt like we needed a big stage. And it was going to be available, and they offered it.
Did you nearly say, thank you so much, but can we have a different one? Or were you
No.
no, you were like,
I
this is
loved
good.
it. To me, that was and I was not, it became very emotional, but at first I thought, finally, Valerie and friends are going to collide. And I was dying, for her to say something about, how fantastic that, Rachel and Monica, great characters. And the other one, I can't remember her name, but we didn't do that. Instead, just have her in front of stage 24, all the great movies that shot here, and now, and didn't even look at only saw the movies, didn't even look at the TV shows. The movies talked about that and said, and I think our show will be the first hit for stage 24. And she walks off and the camera just shows you Friends, Mike and Molly, Friends reunion. Yeah.
You've had some amazing cameos.
Oh my God.
Everyone from Andy Cohen to RuPaul to Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
I mean, who else? Let's think. Have you got
now Malin Ackerman is
Marlon Ackerman, who is so wonderful, and that relationship is so beautiful between you two.
right because
It feels true.
yeah, the actors aren't the enemies
No.
of the actors. Yeah.
But have you ever considered potentially getting a friend in there?
But
It has to work.
yeah, we feel like it's a little, that might be too much. But for this season, I thought of the scene where Valerie's excited because she's finally invited to Jennifer Aniston's house to
How
dinner.
funny.
All these famous people are there, and she's really excited that she's part of this dinner. And they all want to talk to her. Like, I want to talk to you. So I'm like, oh, she's very excited. But really what they want to say is, you're doing an AI written show. Are you out of your mind? Like, that's opening a door. Like, just call her out. When she thought she would, finally. Yeah. But we didn't do that.
Have you started filming season 4?
No, we're done.
It's
That's
done.
it. Mm-hmm. Are you sure?
This is the third and final.
You're sure?
Yeah, no, I'm not being coy. This is it. Because
Because you have had big gaps between
Yeah,
each
but, like,
season.
we have had big gaps.
So
But-
you might in 6 years' time think,
But the big gaps make it kind of an event. And it needs to be about something big if we're going to come back.
yeah,
This is pretty big.
okay.
So, yeah. And now, you know what? We went from canceled after season 1 to it becoming an event. There was season 2 that was, oh, wow. Now they're looking at single camera, edgy, moody, 13 episodes of premium cable. And now the third season is sort of, another potential extinction event with AI, like the reality shows were in 2004. So it just feels like it's full circle, and that's
Okay.
a trilogy. And it went from shoot, it was canceled to it's a piece, like a complete piece. And that is really nice. That feels good.
Can we bring it back to food for a second, please? We are
No, I want to talk more about the comeback and why it's a trilogy.
Listen, I can keep on talking about the comeback.
I'm kidding.
To be honest.
Yes, I don't really want to. Let's talk
fine.
about food.
Okay. Can I ask you what your last supper would be? You're going to a desert island. You're not going to have your favourites.
Right.
Starter, main, dessert, drink of choice.
Oh my God. There's so many
Okay,
things.
today.
But okay, well, I mean, you know what? I had macaroni and cheese while I was here.
Yum, where did you have that?
At the hotel.
Was it good?
Yeah, because it's macaroni and cheese.
comforting.
What do I care?
Okay, so what
Is
were
there
you doing
bad
that?
macaroni
Was
and
that a
cheese?
side or a main?
As a side.
Yeah.
With?
nice.
No, I didn't have a main. I just got a
Okay.
small portion.
So where are you putting that in your last meal? At the beginning of the meal or?
I should probably have my last meal. Who cares?
Yeah.
And I like fried chicken.
Okay.
That's really good.
Where'd you get good fried chicken?
Well, I mean, I like Kentucky Fried Chicken. Sorry.
Do you
That's what
know,
I grew up.
Mum loves a
You
family
do
bucket.
too?
Yeah.
Absolutely love it.
What do you think is wrong with it?
don't
What
know,
could
but
be
it's the
wrong with it when it tastes
spices.
so good?
I should have just got a bucket.
Yeah, you should have got a bucket. Would have been
No, wouldn't
ordered
it have
in.
been easier?
Yeah.
And then you just get paper plates and stuff.
Yeah.
I love a paper plate.
And what would you have with that? Would you have the coleslaw and the
things can you
corn?
eat?
You can have all
No,
you want.
no.
None of the things.
Just
Just the
that.
chicken. Yeah.
Do you like a condiment? Do you need a dip with that? I feel
No.
like
No.
You're just sucking
It's
that
spicy,
bone dry.
and then you
okay.
have to suck the bones, don't you?
I do not suck the bones.
You
I
can't
think
get
that's a European thing.
Oh, okay. But just
My
to get
dad
the last
sucks-
little bit.
used to suck the bones.
Okay.
And my grandmother used to suck the bones. And marrow bones they loved.
Oh my God. Do you like marrow bones?
No, I don't.
Me neither.
But my dad loved it, and my mom used to get it with pot roast and throw it in.
Yeah.
You didn't?
Don't like it.
So we've got KFC, we've got mac and cheese.
I know.
I like
Terrible.
this.
All right.
Drink of choice? Do you drink?
Water.
Okay.
Oh, you
fizzy
do never
still?
drink wine or
No, I don't like wine.
do you
At
like
all.
Do you like cocktails?
Sometimes I like a vodka tonic.
Vodka tonic.
Yeah, that's it. Why?
But
What
you
do
don't
like?
drink a lot.
No, I don't. I know.
I like-
Look, it's all so disappointing.
No. I
No, go on.
I would drink
No, she
wine.
drinks.
I like wine.
Yeah, most people do.
But you don't like it.
I don't at all.
Okay, we have an assortment. You do have a banana bread that Mum's made. I hope it's not dry.
I hope it's not.
We
We'll
also
find out.
have.
What if I Schwimmer you?
You might Schwimmer me, or you might not. It does look a little.
Okay. Then we have gochujang. Gochujang. Do you know what gochujang is?
No,
it's
I
like
don't
a
even-
chili, a Korean chili paste.
Oh,
It's not very spicy.
okay.
But a cookie. And we heard that you liked chocolate cookies, so there's a kind of a Nutella chocolate cookie.
Oh
and
my
hazelnut.
God.
So you can just have a little bite of everything if you want.
Okay. Yeah. So can I start here?
yeah.
What do you suggest, less or more brown? I kind
I
of
go
look
there.
like
Go,
that.
go.
Can I just take a piece of it?
Yeah.
And you made this.
You know what? I'm gonna say I did,
Right.
but I exec chefed it. But my nanny was amazing and did the cookies this
that's
morning.
nice.
But we check. Okay. What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
It's quite good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's buttery, right?
Yeah.
It might be a bit dry.
Go on.
Oh, there's a little,
You getting heat?
there's a little, yeah.
A lovely.
No, I'm on hot ones.
You haven't done hot. Is that too spicy for you?
A little bit.
Oh shit! Have some water. Or some dry banana bread.
Oh, shush.
Try.
Wait, there's chocolate in it.
Yeah.
How can there be a complaint if there's chocolate in it? Can I break it off?
Yeah.
I saw you use a knife. I don't want to get in trouble.
I
Oh, my God.
was. Yeah.
See,
Have you got a sweet tooth?
I don't think it's too dry. I think that's okay.
Yeah.
I slightly cooked a bit more than I would have done.
That's good.
It's kind of healthy. Is this our recipe?
Yeah, it's our recipe from our cookbook.
Feels like maybe because I've just had the cookie. It feels like
Oh, yeah.
that's
I think
sugary.
the chili did something to your taste buds. I like this because it's not too sweet.
No.
And it's dark chocolate, right?
Yeah.
And what are you having as your last supper dessert?
I think I like the banana bread. I know the world's my oyster.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even try that.
No.
Those too spicy.
Then
You think
I'm
so?
going to say
I
it.
haven't had them.
This is a pussy.
Who?
She's a pussy that is
Oh,
not
okay.
spicy.
You're a pussy.
I wouldn't eat of spicy. I don't like
Wasn't that a
spicy
great
at all.
comeback?
That's really good.
It's that wit
Yeah.
Yeah.
that just put you right in your place.
Yeah.
I don't like spicy.
Now I'm embarrassed. Okay.
It's not that spicy. Yeah, you
Go
should.
on. You'll be fine, Lenny.
That's not spicy.
See? Pussy.
Pussy.
All right. Yeah, maybe I am a delicate flower.
Oh no, it's hitting.
See?
Oh, for God's sake.
Okay, thank you.
Right, it's just hit the back of my throat.
Calm down. Have a drink.
Now try to taste that. See
It's
what it
really
does.
hot in here and it's not the gochujang. Woo!
Well, you keep doing this.
No, it's not because
It's not that hot. Here, let's tell her it's not that hot in here.
they're never
not
going to
that
invite
hot.
us on hot ones. Have they invited you on hot ones? And did
Yes.
you sell? And you said thank you, but no thank you.
I could
That's
not
right.
do it.
Right.
I wouldn't get past
We
the
have
second ring.
Valerie on hot ones.
In this season.
Uh-huh.
So how much did you do?
Oh.
How hot did Valerie go?
Well, just between us,
yeah.
Oh, kitty.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Valerie, you have to go far in it. But, and that was acting. But I, at some point, because I got worried, like, I don't know if I can act this well, so put some Tabasco. I can't even handle Tabasco.
Neither can I.
Thank you.
I hate
Good.
it.
God, I really shouldn't have done these cookies then.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Why? It has Tabasco in it?
No, but it has a chili paste in it.
All right. It's actually okay.
Okay, great.
So I put a little Tabasco on a thing, and it was really okay. It wasn't so bad. But it helped me.
A nostalgic taste that can transport you back somewhere happy or sad.
Yeah. I don't have a sad thought, but happy. SpaghettiOs with Franks.
What's Frank's?
Frankfurters.
Oh, Frankfurters.
It's like cut up little
Viennas.
in the
hot dogs.
thing.
Yeah.
When was the last time you had a SpaghettiO and Frank?
When I was pregnant.
Oh, really?
Because that was food
was
from
a
my
craving.
childhood. And and I would have 2 cans.
A toucan girl.
Just when I was pregnant. And beefaroni.
Okay.
Do you know what beefaroni is?
No.
Oh, my God.
Is it good?
It's just, what is it? It's a pasta, if to be generous. And there's no hole in it, but it's like a full small tube of pasta, and with meat sauce. That's the tomato taste of it is a lot like the SpaghettiOs.
Okay.
Also Chef Boyardee.
Okay.
And I had a lot of that when I was pregnant from my childhood.
Have you given your son these meals?
No,
Right.
it wasn't allowed. Not by me. I would have given him anything. I think you should taste everything. But he had more of a palate for mussels and clams. Isn't that something? Like 6 years old and mussels and clams. Thank you. I love it.
Fabulous. Lisa Kudrow, thank you so much for being on the podcast.
Thank you.
You're amazing, and we're so lucky to have you. Lisa Kudrow.
Legend.
Legend. Lovely Lisa, who enjoyed the puds.
Yeah.
I can't stop eating these cookies.
Why?
Oh, it's so chewy. Try that.
I think I preferred the chocolate. No, I like the chew.
It's really nice.
The chew's better than
The
the
chew is
snap.
great. Thank you for your banana bread, Mum. It's a hefty loaf, isn't it?
It's our recipe.
Massive, isn't it? It's
4
great.
bananas.
Can't wait to eat that for the next week. Thank you to Lisa Kudrow for coming on the podcast. The Comeback is out on HBO Max. You can also watch it on Sky. I think Valerie Cherish is one of the most fantastic characters on screen, and I think you're going to love her if you haven't watched it already. And Ed Smith, that cookbook is so good.
I need one.
It was a really good
Yeah.
recipe, really good for a big meal. And the tabbouleh.
Yeah.
It's springtime or nearing summer when the tabbouleh comes
but I
out.
like the tabbouleh had the beans in it. It was a green tabbouleh. It was delicious.
It was actually bulgur
Yeah.
wheat. It was a bulgur wheat salad, but yeah, it was like a tabbouleh. Anyway, we will see you next week for more guests on Table Manners.
Subscribe.